We've also seen quite a few power outages throughout the region. It's left thousands out in the cold over the course of the day.
Now let's bring in our Joelle Jones. Before we do that, I actually want to show you this current look at those outage numbers. This is just for PGE customers, and you can see that right there that there, I believe, are like 1,700 outages right now, and that's impacting people across this area on this map. Let's bring in Joelle Jones now, live in Southwest Portland with the latest. I know you've been tracking some outages and some of those impacts today.
Yeah, and Liz, I want to let you know, we actually just checked the maps before we got on air, and there is a lot of progress here. At the height of the storm, PGE said 2,000 customers throughout the Portland metro region were impacted. I just checked that map, and it's down to about 22 homes impacted now. Pacific Power also saying that they have restored power to all 600 homes that were impacted in this region. So conditions are getting better, but I want to step out of the way so you can take a look at the aftermath of that downed tree that put many homes out here in Southwest into the dark. We saw those homeowners actually just shoveling some of that debris out of the way as they make a way to get out of their driveway. But still, the power is back on here. We spoke, though, with some folks who were really impacted, who were waiting in the cold for nearly 10 hours.
I heard a big boom, and it was a transformer going out clearly, and everything went off at that time.
Dan Boyce among the thousands to wake up without power this morning. He lives near Vermont Hills in Southwest Portland, where a massive tree fell just before 4, plunging more than 800 homes into darkness. We spoke with neighbors around 1 p.m. when PGE originally estimated their power would be restored. It came on just after 3. Until then, Boyce and others told me they were huddled around gas stoves, relying on blankets to keep warm, telling me this is far too reminiscent of the storm that struck the area last year.
Reminded me too much of last year when we had a big tree fall on our house last year, and it was windy and cold like this.
Well, last year was just, the ice was terrible. Trees were down everywhere. Our whole fence got taken out. This year it's just been a few hours, and hopefully it'll be back up today.
Now, PGE crews could be seen working in the snow, on the ground, and on lifts trying to restore that power to impacted areas that included the West Hills and in Gresham. Officials tell us now is a great time to make sure you have that outage kit prepared and a plan in place, urging customers to steer clear of any downed power lines as they could be live. So take a look again. That is where that tree severed earlier today. Still lots of branches on the ground here as people are still trying to clear up the roads. But I want to mention that if you are one of the very few who are still without power, PGE says you can check their outage map for real-time updates and get a status on when your power should be back on. So we will continue to track these impacts. But for now, live in Southwest Portland, I'm Joelle Jones, Quinn 6 News.
All right, and I imagine cleanup may not even happen until maybe later on as we're still in the thick of things. Joelle, thank you so much.